welcome to the second video in my Hilarious Holidays Speed Paint series. Today is National Love People Day, and with a suggestion from my mom, I decided to draw people versions of Poppy and Branch from Trolls. The Trolls have a very lovable kind of nature to them, so I thought it was just a perfect fit for this holiday. It was actually also really kind of fun designing them as people. I don't really quite like how Branch turned out. It was kind of hard, but I really like the way Poppy looks as a person. Her hair was really fun to do and was very similar to a hairdo I did when I drew a Draw in Your Own Style challenge put out by one of my favorite artists. Shout out to Blue Tips. All these little parts in his hair were so annoying to fill in. I've been trying really hard to make the eyes I draw look better and more shiny and so I drew these slightly differently than I normally draw them, just to kind of test out new stuff. I tried to give Branch more shading and less highlights to give more of a darker, grumpy feel. To give Poppy more highlights and now use dramatic shadows to give her a more light, happy, joyful kind of feel. This bit of editing took me so long because when I dragged all the different pieces and video recordings of my speedpaint into the editor, I missed two, and so I had this weird gap, and it took me like 10 minutes to figure out that I didn't have all the videos. It was such a relief when I found out I didn't just have like a big chunk of video gone. I've been trying out some new lighting techniques I learned from watching the YouTube Love to Draw Manga. It has become one of my new favorite YouTube channels, and I am absolutely obsessed with watching her. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. 1 Corinthians 13:4-5. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, just as I have loved you. You also are to love one another. By this, all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. John 13:34-35. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Matthew 5:44. Jesus replied, love your Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. Matthew 22:37-38. I decided to stick these 4 Bible verses in the background because they all pertain to love and loving people, and it's just such a big theme in the Bible. I just really thought it fit the piece, and it was a nice background. I actually forgot to draw in the hearts before I set the piece, so I had to then go back and fill them in. Well, here's the finished product. What do you think of my human versions of Poppy and Branch? Well, that's all for me for today. Remember to stay tuned for the next Hilarious Holidays speed paint video, and remember to check out my Instagram.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and do everything you want to subscribe, and remember to praise God. Goodbye.